everyone, I'm Mike Morgan. We are in North Dakota today. I am with Chef Randall, and boy oh boy, we've talked about this several times on this show, but what's emanating from this pot right now is absolutely wonderful.
There's lots more to go in.
Okay, we're making hot fudge.
We are. And we've already, at this point, we've already melted our chocolate, our cocoa and water together. Now we can go ahead and add all the rest of those ingredients in. And while you do that, I just have some cooked chicken over here. And then do you remember when we made our green goddess dressing?
Ooh, and that was good.
Guess what's going to go into my chicken salad? Green goddess dressing. That's right, you guessed it.
Say, Chef Randall?
Yes. That is corn syrup. I know, you're using the spatula.
I tried.
It didn't work?
Well, I couldn't get it to work. Imagine I couldn't get a spatula to work.
It looks like you got there.
I got it.
So one of the things is on chicken salad, what I like to do is like to take like some older, like our grilled chicken, and then I cut it up into maybe like about half-inch pieces, and then I just put it in the mixer here with a paddle, just to kind of get it a little more, I wouldn't say quite minced, but close. Okay, and that way I like that, rather than having that super chunky, I have a little bit more of a minced kind of quality to it.
Why was half of the sugar stuck in there?
Because I build all this ahead of time.
Yes.
And so when I put it together, it was just kind of that way.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to
speed things up a little bit,
less of our carbon footprint and all that stuff.
Right.
All right. So what we want to do is we want to bring this to a boil.
Okay. Want me to keep stirring it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So we're making hot fudge, and it's not that hard to make. It really isn't. And I think, again, this is like really fun things to do with kids. It's certainly something they're going to definitely be engaged in. Mm-hmm. We're going to use this in an application that we did with our Profiteroles.
And I don't know of any kid, young or not so young,
that would be into that
would say no to this smell and working with this.
So the big part of this is just that there's some kind of a methodology to it. We first start with our chocolate, our cocoa, and our water. We really don't want to boil that, but then once all that's melted, we introduce the butter, the sugar, the corn syrup, and then a little bit of salt. And then once we get that kind of all incorporated, we're gonna boil that for about 5 minutes or so until we kind of get a nice consistency. At the end of that, we're gonna make this now an adult hot fudge by adding a little Kahlua into it.
I get it.
Right.
See that?
So, so we kind of we're gonna use it. We're gonna use the Kahlua a lot like we would vanilla.
Okay.
So that will kind of give us that flavor profile.
We are about ready to go here.
Yeah. So we'll let that simmer.
Because you want to bring it to a boil, you said.
And we're gonna let that simmer, and then what we'll do is then in the meantime we're gonna have those Profiteroles all cooked off, and then we're gonna put a little ice cream inside them.
Ooh.
And then that's going to go over the top of them.
Yummy.
And then we're also going to take a savory aspect, and we're going to put our chicken salad in them as well. So that's what we did when we come back.
Okay, thanks so much. Stay with us. We'll be right back.